Announcement time. Yo, what's up, guys? Something new, something different. I've been thinking about making this for a pretty long time, and as you can see what you're looking at right now, this is my beginner account that I made probably in 2020 January. I didn't really have a purpose for it, just rather than just being a beginner account. The thing is, right now, I'm going to reset this account, and I'm going to have a purpose for this account. The purpose is being that my YouTube is mainly based on like guides, PvE guides. But my PvE guides are mostly with way too OP runes, some LD units in there, like all kinds of crazy shit. Crazy artifacts, crazy runes, that kind of shit. Most of the times when I create a new team, half of the comment section is like, that looks very cool, but I'm never going to be able to build that. This account is all going to be about speed teams that you can actually build. Early PvE is already been figured out. It is. But I am pretty sure I want to make this account to showcase you that you can make these speed teams with not that much rune requirements. For example, the double crow team that I showed, or the crow with a double Ikaru team. For example, the solo R5. What's the best first solo R5 you can aim for? That kind of stuff. Wait until the new account pulls Zerath. Well, not really, but also just to have a fun side project of like beginner account going on with that. So my plan is to showcase, like, I'm going to write in my Discord, like, different tiers. I haven't entirely, like, figured out yet how and what I want to write that at. But I made, like, a small setup at what I want to do, and I will write this in Discord as well. And I will also keep, like, a open, like, sword farm thing that you can actually see the stats of the units and blah, blah. So the general goals are... Yeah, so the general goals are that I can run all dungeon teams at the same time, below 1 minute, without switching runes. Because a lot of the teams I make are actually based on switching runes. But what I noticed from a lot of people, you don't want to switch runes all the fucking time. You want to have, like, all of your sets figured out, which in some point I use Icarus on one set, sometimes on another set. People don't want to switch that. People want to have one general set that works for everything. So with that, I'm also going to create that on this account. I will have one set that can run all 5 dungeons and solo R5 at the same time, also 1 minute. And we will see like how long that takes. But I'm starting on the 1st of... Yeah, somewhere in the fucking future. No. The 1st of February today. So I'm going to reset the account. I'm just going to play it right now. I'm just going to see. I'm going to make some content here and there. We will see. So that is actually the announcement. That is, I hope people are excited for it. I think it's pretty cool. It might take me quite some time. But a lot of the things that were annoying 2 years back to make a second account was rune management, which is a lot easier right now because you can automatically up the runes and all of that kind of good stuff. So for that reason, I think it's a lot easier to make a beginner account right now. Maybe somewhere down the line I quit playing it, but this thing is going to be mainly if there's something switching, like new units come out, PvE units come out, that kind of stuff. I can also make a video, not like the super try-hard one with the fastest team possible, but someone with like worse runes, something like that, and still making the dungeons workable. So that does also mean that we are going to have to reset this account. How did I call this thing? OSDT. Which stands for Obtainable Speed Dungeon Team. It's probably some acronym for some shit that's okay, apparently this is allowed. So Obtainable Speed Dungeon Teams. While just creating a new account, showing people that this game is actually becoming so fucking easy. Like, you're gonna be surprised what kind of upgrades you get early on. It's fucking insane, I'm not gonna lie. You get some crazy fucking shit these days in the early game. Also, I am playing Asia server, so if anyone wants to... Oh wait, I keep all of my friends. Nice. But if anyone wants to add me, I'm in Asia server. Feel free to add me. Stop throwing packs at my face, mate. I just started. I understand you gotta make money, but stop throwing those packs at my face. Ain't buying shit. This is the first part where they messed up already. Why is a fucking Raog water? Like, why did they never change it? Oh yeah, you can't summon like 10x like at the start. You need to be level 50 or some shit for that. Wait, you get like a full monster box already? Normally you get like 3 units or some shit. Or like 30 units. 14 no lightning, let's go. Fucking scam game. 14 no lightning, scam game. Scam. But yeah, I'm also not going to like insanely rush this account. Because last time I rushed this beginner account, like the first few days I will do it pretty quickly, I guess. But at some point it's just farming and getting up from there. Apply a set effect. You are my set effect. That skill's actually pretty legit. We need 2As of those. Like if we're thinking about like new 2As, I think Harpies would be pretty cool. Because Helia is pretty nice of a unit. Kabila is a nice unit. This thing apparently is not bad as well. Wait, is this guy throwing a fucking LD5 at my face? I just started the game! What do you mean, Kraka? What do you mean, Kraka? I just started the game, man! Take a fucking chill with your fucking Kraka. You fucking LD5s. Yo, what do you... Give people a fucking chill, mate! Stun it. We'll beat your fucking net 5s. Net 5's overrated. And I wouldn't necessarily say there's really boredom. It's just a different pace of things. Like showing something different. Doing something different. And this time I also have a purpose for the account. And I actually chose the Asia server on purpose as well. So if I want to, I can do a rush on this account as well. So I can actually arena rush at some point on this account. And sure, I could have continued on the previous account, but it's kind of fun to start from scratch. And get like super fucking salty the moment I pull Tian Lang or a Ragdoll on this account and not my main. That it is going to happen. Like I'm pretty fucking sure it's going to happen. They changed fusion missions, really? I hate fusion. But I'm gonna have to do fusion for 2 Melias. Gonna have to do fusion for 1 Vert. I'm gonna have to do fusion for Bale, I guess. No more for... Oh, they focus on getting Melias? Really? Oh, that's actually cool. Didn't know. I just added all of my mentors bullshit, and then you can invite them for friends every single day. But those guys are on max friends. Who the fuck can you even invite them as a friend? That's so fucking stupid. No way! No fucking way! I just started the record for this. No fucking way! Yo, I'm fucking no! This is the beginner account! It's fucking level 10 with the Savannah! Of course I can clear everything with the Savannah right now! How the fuck is this a thing, man? I'm literally in a dilemma right now of what the fuck I should do with an... This is literally the best net 5 you can get early game. There's absolutely no net 5 better than Savannah to get in the early game. It's fucking stupid. Okay, I think I'm going to use it. But that's... I didn't get a shit ton of lightning earlier, but now I get all lightnings, I guess. So I'm gonna use it to boost the account, but I'm not gonna use it in dungeon teams. Like the dungeon teams that I make this account for to showcase, I'm not gonna use this unit, of course. But, like, how the fuck do I... It's literally the best fucking pool you can do on a beginner account. I didn't reroll nothing for this. This is so rigged, man. I must say it kind of makes this account fun to play. Like, sure, I'm going to clear the things, like the dungeon guides are going to be free to play. I can make a guide like, ooh, look at my Savannah clearing GB12. Yes, but I'm not going to do that one because that one is absolutely useless. Like, if I wanted to make this happen, it probably would have never happened, even if I rerolled for like fucking weeks. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna pull a Ragdoll or a Tian Lang or a Yeon Hong or anything for Veronica. I'm gonna pull it on this account, I'm telling you already. So far, obtainable. Fuck, I'm really thinking like, what should I do? Okay, so options. I use the unit everywhere except for dungeons, or I just don't use the unit for guides. I think I'll do the second one. I'll just use the unit just because it's fun, because fuck you, like, it's fun. I don't know, I don't care. I'm gonna put it in a video, and I guess I'll read what the comments say on that as well. But I think I will use the unit just to like the max extent of what I can, but just not in the guides. Because in the end, this account, the only thing that this unit will help me is to speed up me making guides. Which is definitely a good thing. Like, by all means, in the end, like, I'm 6 years behind on everyone else. So I might as well speed up things a little bit. Which this thing helps a lot. And then the guides are just going to be, yeah, just use the runes that I get from it. She will be in my first Giants B12 team, for sure. But I will be focusing on making her not in this team. Spires, you're not gonna believe this, man. I made a new account for like guides and stuff. And literally within 100 scrolls, I pull fucking Savannah. I pulled it like 5 minutes ago. Like, I wanted to make an account for like free-to-play bullshit. And then I pulled Savannah within a fucking 100 scrolls. Oh man, this is fucking Zok, man. This is fucking Zok. My favorite series is back. Your favorite series has a very good beginning. Find the best beginner account ever. Why you pull this? Yeah, I asked for a Savannah rep earlier. Oh no, I for myself. And you actually get good runes for it early on as well. It's just gonna take a while to be able to awaken it. For the first time, you can fuse Fire Panda. I will need a Fire Panda. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this account is going to have my first Fire Panda. I will need Fire Panda for Solar 5. Well, I did death buff. So now you can die a very peaceful death. Okay, didn't do that much damage. Do I clear 2, like right away, because I cleared on wave 3? I'll survive a hit. Well, good thing I also survived the hit, I guess. Clear B3. That kind of reminds me why I never cleared this on my main. I'm not lying if I say that I never cleared the Giants thing on my main. Because you have to do the bullshit. Don't want to do the bullshit. Like, wait, which part am I at? Yeah. Wait, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see. But the part we just did, I've never done on my main. I've never applied defense buff on my main at that stage. Like, I have to clear that and then B3. I can still get the legendary scroll and a double one from it. I never fucking did that ever. Like, why the fuck do I have to bring defense buff, man? Suck my sock. Gonna be Dark Smith. Yeah, I'm gonna get all the OP. Wait, I will get Serath on this account. I'm calling it right now. I will get fucking Serath on this account. I'm fucking calling it. I will get all of the OP, like, PvE stuff on this account. So I'll get a Serath. I'll get a, what's it called? I will get a Jara. We'll get a Lucifer. Probably will take me ages to get a normal Lucian. So I just started doing this shit. Like this one is legit, like one and done. This one is legit one and done. Like I can literally claim those, and I'm fine. Like there's not that many days left on this event, but I'm done already. Yeah, I would say clearing Amir is pretty nice early on, except that it has kind of weird units. This is one-shottable. Top 5 best units to start with. I would say number 1 is Savannah. Number 2 is probably Rika. CP is pretty nice. Who else? Who else? Dashar is arguably pretty nice. Wusa is very nice, yes. Charlotte is nice. Bastet is okay, but Bastet you kind of need other units to pair next to it to make it useful. Poseidon is nice. Yeah, a lot of those AoE damage dealers, those are like the nice units to get early on. Or some units that don't need any runes to shine and doesn't need like another unit next to it to shine. Like for example, Shambi pulled a Tiana as first net 5. It's pretty much useless. Like it doesn't need runes to be good, but it is useless as a unit itself for just like early game. But yeah, clearing Amir is actually pretty nice. It's nice that they added him in. Fun fact is also Amir is complaining pretty much about being pay to win. Did you guys notice that? They cost me a lot of crystals, so Amir just says that he's freaking pay to win, and he's still losing. So is onto a showing with Amir that rune quality over monsters? Is that what they're trying to show? But I guess this guy has some SWC monster box right there. Holy shit, man. The guy is fucking everything. But I'm pretty sure all of his units are unruined. Because they are easier to clear than most other stuff. Like, also the speeds they have look pretty unruined. Yeah, even just going for S3, not even boosting with attack speed or attack buff. I'm pretty sure that all of his units are unruined. So Amir is the typical guy that just spends a lot on the game but never actually upgrades anything or equips anything. Right units is better than rare units, true. But better actually put runes on your fucking units.